North are giving us a bad name. They don't drink enough, never brawl, and their singing and dancing is appalling. Let's get to it and clear their grubby arseheads off this field. Not a warrior amongst them, just peasants. All for goal!
Hey guys, Onit coming in. Got another battle replay here, and I'm actually going to be covering a DEI 1v1 land battle that's being hosted by the Terminator. If you guys have not heard of the Terminator, he is a fantastic Total War YouTuber. He covers a lot of videos for mods and everything for the different Total Wars. But yeah, this tournament is going on in his Discord, so if you guys want to, you can feel free. I'll put a link for his Discord in the description below. Feel free to get in on over there and get involved in some tournaments, possibly. I know this tournament just started, but I don't know. Maybe he's going to do another one soon. Yeah, so, all right, let's get into some of the army compositions. This first, taking a look at Nervii being commanded by Mad at Gaskar. He has brought 4 units of the medium spearmen, 4 young champions, 2 elite spearmen, 2 units of shield wall spearmen. His general is a noble swordsman. He also has 2 units of the medium cavalry, 1 heavy cavalry, and he did bring a light cavalry, which is technically a missile cavalry. On the other side of the battlefield, his enemy we do have here is Briton, being commanded by Bob the Weak, and he has brought 4 units of the noble swordsman, 2 swordmasters, 1 levy spearman, 4 units of the Britannic heavy shock cavalry, one of those being his general, and he does have 3 units of the Highland archers. So, all right, army comps out of the way, and I will be right back in once the action starts. All right, so getting in here, we do have one of the units of the heavy shock cavalry for Britain has charged in, getting into some of the heavy spears. We also have a unit of the light shock cavalry that's made their way over here. But second unit of the heavy shock cavalry for Britain looked like maybe he was going to try and charge in there. It's unfortunately losing that first unit. DEI is very different than vanilla Rome Total War, I should say. Morale is really crazy, really insane. But all right, do we have javelins? We do. Well, we have some shots coming in from the light shock cavalry. No javelins from the spears. Okay, I was not aware whether or not they had javelins or not. But look at that unit of 67 wavering and breaking away. I mean, they are taking on 2 units of 2 units of the light shock cavalry, unit of the spear infantry there as well. But yeah, that first unit did break off completely. Only 52 left in the unit with 4 kills total. The general over here is kind of getting cut off. That other unit got completely wrecked. Oh my god, down to 8. And they only have 4 kills as well. Alright, so the general over here for Britain is going to maybe try and cycle away and get away, but he does have the light missile cavalry along with the other 2 units of light shock cavalry there as well. Shots coming in onto the general. Did not lose anybody there. Let's see as the front line's closing in. Not just yet. Not just yet. So we do just still have the cavalry play here on the flanks. Oh, that unit actually came back. All right, so 52 of them did decide to finally come back. They routed a far way for them to come back. What is their base morale? 48. How did they waver and break so easily? I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of experience with DEI, but it looks like the morale is way different than the morale of regular vanilla base game Rome 2. All right, back over here in the center. Looks like we have a little bit of a kill box kind of forming up here. He's kind of got some like this. He's got a little diamond thing. Maybe he's going to try and see if the attackers or the other army, the enemy army, I should say, is just going to kind of like flush right in there. But he does have some of his Britannic Highland archers here starting to fire away. Get some shots in onto the light spear infantry making their way forward. What's their armor, actually? 15 armor, so yeah. They probably should start losing some men, but there is 300 of them in the unit, so that is a large unit. The heavy spear infantry over here already losing 5 men, but all right, we got a charge coming in. Some of the heavy melee infantry now making their way forward, charging into that light spear unit. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. That was funny. Let's see what's going on the rest of the way here. We do have another unit. Actually, the heavy spears look like they're going to start making their way in. Highland archers are still just firing away. So far, no kills yet, though. But here we go. They're going to collapse in on the side of this noble swordsman unit there. Nice charge. Unfortunately for the Briton unit there, they just accept that charge. Charge bonus is 21 compared to a 19 for the Noble Swordsman. All right, here we go. Another unit of Noble Swordsman going to get their 19 charge bonus off onto a unit that only has an 18. They kind of got a counter charge. But so far, actually, over here, Briton is doing a pretty good job. He is weakening down this front line pretty solid so far. Back over here on the left side of the line or the right side of the line, depending on which way you look at it. Looks like the Britons are doing okay. Actually, no, they are losing. They are losing the current fight so far. I mean, this unit of Light Spear, again, 300 men in that unit. That's humongous. Absolutely gigantic. But all right, another unit making their way up. We have a unit of the Young Champions have now made their way forward, going to support that unit of Heavy Spears. The Briton General, I keep almost calling him the Iceni General, but the Briton General making their way out. And actually, there's a unit of archers here. I didn't even see Nervii having archers at the beginning there, or did I? And I just didn't remember to write it down. That's possible. That is definitely possible. I might have missed labeling them and writing their unit down there. All right, so far over here, Archer's really starting to get some fantastic volleys in there. 6 kills so far for this unit. Unfortunately, this unit's already been routed away, down to 86 men out of 175. Only 1 kill. We did have an Intimidate hit by, I'm guessing, by the Noble Swordsman General there for Nervii. Let's say, yes, that is the abilities that he has. So he did knock some morale down for these guys. Frontline over here for Nervii, still not looking 100% right, though. They are starting to lose this fight. The Noble Swords doing a pretty good, Noble Swordsman, I should say, doing a pretty good line on that front. Some brutal barbarian battling going on there in the middle. See cavalry out on the sides, nothing really going on. The general and this other unit did return, but they are not getting involved. This unit's still just kind of sitting over here, not really doing very much either. But the Briton archers starting to get some good kills. There you go, 69 there, 54 there. This unit here with 85, doing pretty well. But this side of the flank, yeah, this is going to be a problem here. Oh, the Briton cav is going to run away. This could be trouble for the Briton ranged units for sure. Back over on the other side, the general for Britain still kind of hanging out. But what is going on here? 282 men wavering. Base morale 33, taking on a unit of swordmasters there. Is this cavalry going to come around? Nope. Well, the horse, yeah, there they come. Here they come. They're going to come around, get a rear charge in onto the back of some of these swordmasters. Let's zoom in on this unit and watch this fantastic rear charge. And, oh my God. Destructive charge there. Absolutely murderous. Iceni, Briton cavalry still trying to run away. Oh, they actually just took a couple of losses there. Back over here in the middle, range are still firing. Actually, they just routed the rest of that unit of the light spears there. Down to 37 men. The general for the Britons actually did charge in over onto this side. We have some more of the light shock cavalry making their way here for the Nervii faction. Fortunately, I mean, they kind of got a little bit of a not 100% productive charge. Might have been a little bit better of an idea to just try and come around, get a rear charge in there. But again, I don't play DEI very much at all, so I don't really know. Maybe it was a good idea to charge in that way. But okay, Briton cavalry going to come back in here. Heavy shock cavalry making their way in, charging in onto the back of that heavy shock cavalry there for Nervii. Getting an okay charge, but again, yeah, it's just Britain's front line is really just starting to fall apart pretty quickly. The Briton front line. I just want to make sure I did say the Briton front line, and oh, that is definitely not a good thing. These Belgar archers have, or what is it? Belgae archers having a fantastic, oh God, yeah, just shooting these noble swordsmen directly in the back. Very nicely done there by Nervii. Catching this unit out, actually forcing them to turn their backs. The heavy shock cavalry over on this side, not looking very healthy. And now this unit, actually look at this. He's pulling away. He's going to charge in onto the archers here that do still have ammo. 83 kills, 64 kills, and 131 for that unit. Very nicely done. But actually this light spear really not charging. They just kind of walked over there. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. We do have the Nervii general over here in melee. Let's see, he's gotten 20 kills so far, lost 11 men, but they are definitely doing a fantastic job against the Briton front line. We have one final unit of noble swordsmen there still holding on. Actually, a second unit. Oh, that's the bowman. 131 kills for the bowman unit. They are going to make their way in there. Let's see what their melee's stats are here. Melee attack 9 to defense 8. Charge bonus 28, weapon damage 19. Let's see what that stacks up. It actually stacks up pretty good. It's not terrible. I mean, that is against the light infantry, but the general here, no way. 21, 30. Oof. Ooh. Melee attack 15 compared to the melee attack of 9. So that general unit is definitely going to do a ton of damage, but we still have archers over here firing away. Not sure why the cavalry hasn't just charged in there to get rid of these archers. Another unit of the light spear. The Levy spearmen actually returned to the battle. 120 men lost in that unit. But yeah, we got about a minute and a half left. The general over here, I almost said the Germinal. The general over here for the Britons is still alive currently. He's lost about 31 men, I should say. It's 57 kills, but he is unfortunately taking on a unit of the shield wall spearmen, which cavalry against shield wall, cavalry against spears, just don't want it. You just don't want it, and they've actually collapsed in over on this side. So the last couple units of archers now starting to rout away. Another unit of the heavy spears making their way over here. Cavalry just kind of dipping out. Looks like maybe they're going to try and hunt down these smaller units of cavalry there. The rest of the cavalry has pulled away from the fight, so it's pretty much down to the melee. Actually, is that a unit? No, that's spears. So it is just going to be down pretty much to the melee infantry here to finish off the rest of this fight. Archers, again, getting some really good shots. 7 kills. Unfortunately, only 7 kills. He hasn't gotten a lot of arrow kills. Yeah, 23 for that unit. His general is actually starting to lose some morale here, so they might want to watch out. He's definitely outnumbered in this fight, but he is taking on a unit of archers, so archers really are not very good in melee, as I just went over their stats a little bit ago. But yeah, this heavy infantry here, we have a unit of the noble swordsmen taking on that general, and is actually doing pretty well. The general unit is losing slightly, so might need to get some cavalry over there to try and help out. It actually has this unit way over here. They are just chasing down other infantry that are already broken, because they just really want to get more kills. 162 kills for that unit, and there you go. That is the end of the battle. So, all right, let's get into the ending army composition screen. Okay, so apparently there is no ending army composition screen for this battle, so that kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, Nervii did pull off a fantastic win against Britain, so good battle by both of them, and guys, definitely keep your eyes out. I will be covering more battles from this tournament as they are given to me. So have a good rest of your day, stay safe, and as always, until the next one. Hey guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity to send a special thanks to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate it.